Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building. I'm kind of confused. I don't know if this is season 1, season 2, season 3 of Dru Hill. Is this season 4? What's going on?
Sisqo.
I think it's season 5.
This is season 5 of Dru Hill.
What in the name of light skin on Viv is going on here? What the hell? The schedule says Dru Hill is here, and I see two brothers I never met before named Smoking Black.
Right.
Yes.
This is, like you said, Envy, Dru Hill season 5. We have become the group that I never thought we would be. Mm-hmm. The group that breaks up. And here we are. This is Black. This is Smoke, originally from the group Player.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We were under the same label, Def Jam, and we were on tour way back then. We always been, like brothers. And when the last time we saw y'all, we was, I thought we was a tight-knit unit.
Y'all came up here together. Oh, y'all came up here together, right?
Yeah. Well, y'all, they wasn't here
No, they
yet.
wasn't here.
No,
I mean,
it was Dru Hill.
Because Jazz was still here. No, and we had a new guy.
Yeah, you did.
And
Replacing who was replacing Woody, right?
Right. Can we say this right now? Woody
Sure.
asked me this personally. I spoke to Woody for like an hour and some change the other day. He don't want to have anything to do with Dru Hill.
Damn.
Okay.
He wants us to keep his name out, keep our names out of his mouth, all of that. He
So
don't
wait,
want
was
to have.
this a
It was a
aggressive
request.
conversation?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
I think
he
it was aggressive. It wasn't keep my fucking name out your mouths. I think like that. Yee.
No, he's real spiritual. So
Keep my goddamn name out your mouth.
That was exactly what he said. No, but he said, and I was like, dude, I understand, because he wanted me to stop saying that I did my solo project because he left the group, and I was like, yo, that's facts. That's the truth. Like when I did my solo album, it was out of necessity. It was after you left the group, and that's true. That's what I've been saying from day one. The truth don't change.
Right.
Now, why he left the group changed a couple times. He ain't here to defend himself, so I'm not going to say
you're not
what
keeping
was
his
true.
name out
we
your mouth.
definitely didn't keep his name out.
Continue.
No.
Continue.
No, because I want to say the whole story now,
right.
so we don't have to say
Should we
it
give
no
him
more.
a code name after going forward?
Nah, Woody left the group 20 years ago. He ain't never coming back.
Okay.
He don't ever want to come back, and he hates the fact that he was even in the group.
Damn.
And everything that came with it. Like
The
he was
money
like,
too?
He was like, get this platinum plaque out of my face. I said silver platter, not platinum platter. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So he won't be in the movie?
oh no, well they got to get people to reenact us for the movie.
He's not going to participate in
character.
doing the biopic or...
Well, him or Jazz haven't signed the contract yet.
What with Jazz?
And that was another one. We asked Jazz to come back. What was it, Kevin? Like last week, 2 weeks ago, we asked Jazz to come back. And he's been gone for like 2 years. And that was how Smoking Black ended up coming to the group, because when we were singing, it was difficult for me to do what I was doing on stage and pick up Jazz's notes and everything. So Nokio ended up calling Smoking Black. They ended up, picking up the slack for Jazz. And so when whatever went down with Noke,
So what happened with Jazz? He just didn't want to come back
Jazz
anymore?
tired of being called the fat one. That's what Jazz tired of. Jazz is tired of motherfuckers saying Dru Hill, Sisqo, Nokia, the fat one. He tired of that shit. I don't blame him.
I probably
Salute
use
to
Jazz more than you do. Jazz hit me all the time about real estate. All the time. Jazz is heavy in the real estate.
is he?
Yeah, absolutely. You know that?
That's
All
news
the-
to me.
No, all the time. Hit me all about deals and
And maybe that's why he don't want to sing
All
no
the
more.
time.
I don't know. I mean, but when we asked him to come back, after being gone for 2 years, it was like, we was like, okay, look, if you're gonna come back, we need you to sign like a temporary contract, so we know you at least gonna get on the plane before we just give you this money. And instead of signing the contract, he had a contract of his own. So he's basically like, showed up after 2 years with an empty bag, like, put it in here. And I'm like, come on, man. That's not good business. I can't do that.
So you own the name Dru Hill?
Currently, me and Kevin owns it. And Kevin Peck. And Nokia is still an owner of the name Dru Hill.
So what happened with Nokia?
Yeah, what's up with Nokia? You ain't tell us what happened to him. Did he get voted off the island too, Sisqo?
Sisqo, this
Wait,
is
hold up.
Sisqo.
I
Hold
think
on.
this got something to do with you,
Sisqo, it might
Sisqo.
be you, sir.
Wait. Let's be
I feel like
clear.
the survivor's telling the story.
What's going on?
I need to hear from the other guy.
Let's be clear. Every person that left Dru Hill left Dru Hill.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't kick. We only let one member go.
Mm-hmm.
The original members of the group left on their own volition, and I can only the best way to say it is this. I feel as if the reason why the guys left is because the ultimatums that was given for them to stay in the group was more focused on things that was personal to them. Whereas anytime I've done anything outside of the group, it never affected the group in a negative way. And anytime I'm with the group, like for instance, I didn't want to sing In My Bed.
Why not?
It was like talking about somebody sleeping in my bed. Like I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I felt like, you know.
I thought that was the whole point. It was about a song about infidelity, right? Like
But
your girl
I mean,
cheating on you?
dude, it was like I didn't want it. It didn't sound enough like Jodeci for one, and I was doing my best Jodeci impression. Would tell me, and then it was like, you know, somebody was like nobody was sleeping in my bed that I knew of, so I wasn't really. I didn't
You
want to
couldn't
sing.
relate to it.
I couldn't. But
Dope record, though.
well, you know, I a lot of people sang that record too. 112, I heard sang it. Jagged Edge sang it. I believe it's even a version with
Dave Hollister.
Dave Hollister he sang In My Bed.
He did a reference.
Oh no, he did Tell Me.
He did a reference for Tell Me. Look, I done found some new shit out right here on Breakfast Club Revolt.
No, he did. Dave Hollister did the reference for Tell Me.
would love to hear
But
him
In My
sing
Bed,
that.
I even heard it's a version with Usher on it. But
Yeah.
it never clicked, and the group said they wanted to sing the record. So Squad First, that's how I rock. So we sang the song. It ended up being a hit.
And the remix.
Yeah, I did the remix.
Remix fire.
The So Def remix.
Yes, So
Yeah, I didn't
Def
get
remix
paid
fire.
for that. That was
You
fun.
wanna dance?
He said he didn't pay for it? JD didn't pay you for that one?
Well, I mean, because you don't get paid for arrangement, which I learned later.
Right.
And that was the other thing, man. Cause I'm gonna bring Woody up again. Woody, because he
gave you instructions.
Woody already
Sisqo.
told you what not
Say
to do.
sycamore tree or something. Firewood or some shit.
All right,
Say flaccid.
all right, well, I can say
flaccid.
jazz.
Say flaccid instead of Woody.
He's stupid, man. Woody right now gonna get you out. Go ahead.
He is. Yo, he gonna prey on you. Yo, but let's say like jazz. Like basically, a lot of the group members felt as if somebody had put like money and resources behind me with my solo project. And I want to clear this up once and for all so everybody know. When we were on Def Jam was we had just got on Def Jam, and hip hop was like taboo. Like a lot of the industry felt like it was a fad, like it wasn't gonna stay around. So when they had Dru Hill, us and Def Jam had history with making money, so they wanted a new Dru Hill album. Unfortunately, when Woody quit the group, like when we went on tour, the crowd started dwindling because it was like, that's not Dru Hill. Just like when you walked in, you're like, that's not the Dru Hill I know. We had just did the Wild Wild West. If you look at the video, you'll see it's 4 of us in the beginning, only 3 of us at the end. Will Smith said, Sisqo. I saw an opportunity. I was like, yo, we finishing our tour, a lot of people not coming, maybe I should do a solo album. So everybody was like, whatever, all right, fine, I'll do. Everybody was like, okay, well, we'll all work on solo projects.
So Will Smith broke up Dru Hill?
Exactly. No, I'm just joking.
Sisqo. Okay.
It wasn't. No, I just saw the opportunity,
Right.
and so I was like, I asked the label, could I do a solo album? They were not interested. They wanted to do a Dru Hill album. So I borrowed some money from our manager, Kevin Peck. I did my album with Thong Song and all of that on it. I sold the album back to Def Jam. I got a bunch of money. I got Woody some money, Jazz some money, Noke some money, even Kevin some money off of my deal. And then I went and did my solo album.
Wow.
So I
That's
made
honorable.
an opportunity and made sure everybody ate. But the way that they tell a story is as if the label pushed me as a solo artist. They did not. I created an opportunity. Secondly, opportunities were created for both Jazz and Woody, who wanted to do a solo project, but they, for whatever reason, those opportunities didn't pan out the same way. And now, 20 years later, it's like, and they wanted Sisqo the whole time and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, they didn't. I made an opportunity. So you have to be able to see the opportunities. Like I was saying earlier, it was like, we handed a record career for Woody on a platinum platter. He's like, get that platinum platter out my face. I said silver platter. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you gotta, in this business, especially in this business, you gotta figure out how to make it work. They didn't want my hair blonde. They didn't want no Sisqo album. That's why I got no features on my album. Only features like, I think it was like Beanie Siegel, and that's a Def Jam artist. And it wasn't because they thought it was hot. They was breaking Beanie.
Right.
You know what I mean? On my album. So at the end of the day, there was no favoritism. There was no plan for my solo project. And everybody got paid. Now niggas got amnesia now and forgot that it was a bunch of money.
How much you think?
I don't talk numbers, but
Remember with Nokia?
Nope is he don't want to be around
You.
well, maybe.
You keep saying Dru Hill. I think it's you.
He
Sisqo.
didn't say that in his interview. In his interview, he said he didn't want to be around our manager.
Kevin. Okay.
Right. And Kevin's been there since.
What Kevin do to him?
Kevin, what'd you do, Kevin?
What'd you do, Kevin?
He don't like that it's all about Sisqo.
No, wait. Let's be clear. Remember when I said I borrowed money for my solo
That's
album from
why.
Kevin?
All right.
From Kevin. When nobody was messing with me or my album, Kevin loaned me the money. I did the album with Thong Song and all that on it. I came back to Kevin and said, yo, I got this fire. Let's go eat. Like put the your money to use.
That's
I
smart.
did it. Thank you. Let's go eat. Kevin said, no. If I go with you, the guys are gonna believe that I love you over them and I love y'all the same. So I'm gonna stay here and tough it out with them. Can you imagine? He known us since 14. He taught me everything I knew to get to the point that I got to. I own my own masters now. I was one of the youngest CEOs in the game. Everybody that's got their own label now, that was from the business model that I was a part of, like figuring out how to own your own masters and have your own label and have your own artists. And he wasn't even a part of that. He stayed back with Dru Hill, and now fast forward 20 years later, and everybody got a problem with whatever it was that they felt like that he did. And that the problem that I had with Nope was the question is this: what you want to do, is it for you, the betterment of you, or is it for the betterment of the squad?
Right.
And everybody, if you look at everybody's different collective stories or separate stories, you'll hear that everything they say is all about them. When he says that he don't want Kevin to come out on the road, that puts a lot of pressure on me. I already got to do a lot on stage. So now when he go home, the only person that don't smoke or drink, we like to smoke and drink and party. So you want me to send the designated driver home, and then you supposed to drive the car? Like, I can't do that. That's not good business. Because now I got to go behind everybody. So not only do I got to perform, now I got to go behind everybody, make sure the flights, make sure this. I can't do that.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? And so I'm telling my brother, I'm doing the best I can, pleading to him, yo, can you, look, if you don't want Kevin to be out here, you got another guy? No, nobody? You? Oh, you. Okay, so we sitting at the bar, and you like, look, send that guy home, order another round. I'm a driver. I'm like, nah, man, I can't do that. That's not, I got a family. I can't.
So Nokia basically mad that he don't want to be around Kev. He probably got to be mad at you because you still want to be around Kev.
Nah, I had a man-to-man with Noke, like, yo, I can't, like, having Kevin not be around it don't work for me. Because I just want to focus on the stage.
Right.
But if Kevin ain't there, now I got to be the everything. And it's like, I can't, I'm
That's a
not,
lot.
look, man, I'm just playing my position.
be an artist.
So how
I'm
are people
playing-
receiving the two new members of Dru Hill?
Well, it's all about. At first, it's like, who are those guys? Because I think they think you Jazz sometimes. And then,
Hey, Jazz lost weight.
he looked like he did when he first came out. So when we first come out, they be like, you know what I mean? Like it's you see like a little bit of resistance, and then when they find out that it's player, and then we like sing a little bit of Cheers to You. Then they start to warm up. But then when we get into those hits and, you know, it's still sing, they be like, oh, okay, well, all right, well, I guess this the new season 5.
Well, let's get some history on player. Were you guys signed to Jodeci or to Timbaland, or how did that work?
We was, this is Black, we was initially, in the beginning, signed to Devontae, The Basement.
Okay,
So
from
we
Jodeci.
met, we met, we groomed ourselves with Missy, Timbaland, Magoo, Genuine. And then after that, we went to Def Jam. We signed to Def Jam. And after that, we ended up signing with Blackground, with Aaliyah.
So you guys did a lot behind the scenes as far as
writing,
production, writing, and all of that.
When Jodeci sounded different on the 3rd album, that was them.
Oh, the show, the after party at the hotel?
That was them.
Got you.
And you had something to do with Pony too, right?
Yeah,
That's
Pony,
them singing on the
Pony,
background.
So Anxious.
Aaliyah's music.
last
Anytime you
album.
hear a male voice, that's them on there.
So y'all got writing credits on all them songs too? Oh, so y'all good then?
Bless.
Yeah, y'all still getting publishing checks and everything.
Mailbox money.
Word.
Did you guys have any like thoughts when Sisqo first asked you to join?
It was Noke.
Oh, it was Nokia who asked. Okay, so what were your thoughts when you
Nokia
first
asked y'all to join the group.
got the
Then
request?
he left? Damn.
Did you feel like
They can see
automatically
you,
it would be a good?
He's shaking his head like this.
Did it feel like it would be a good idea, or did you feel like, let me think about this? Was it an automatic yes, or was it a I'm not sure?
Well, this is Smoke. I'm a very, I got to think. Sometimes I overthink. So I definitely had to, take a pause for the cause and say, how could this be? How could we make this work? But I mean, like you said, we've been knowing them for over 20 years. We like brothers. So when it comes to the singing, that's nothing. That's what we do. That ain't nothing but something to do. But my only thing that I could come up with, and I told Black, and I spoke with Kev, and I spoke with Noga, I spoke with Sisqo, I said the only thing that I am concerned with is I do not want to taint or not focus on in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion player legacy. I definitely want to keep that intact. But as long as we do that, super group is shit. Nigga, let's do what we got to do.
Like when y'all thought Lil Wayne could sing, that was them. Shorty wanna dance.
Yeah.
But Static Major, God rest his soul.
Question: are y'all afraid of this game of musical chairs that Dru Hill is playing? Like, you scared you can get voted off the island? You never.
You keep saying we didn't vote nobody out.
Smoke, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not afraid of. Well, for one, I'm not afraid of getting voted off the island because there's only one member that got voted off the island.
Yeah.
And very, to me, valid reason why he got voted off the island. Everybody else left by their own choice. But I mean, we brothers. I mean, it's like this, because I'm not acting like they ain't brothers. I'm just saying it's about business, and we've got a tight bond, and we handle shit like it needs to be handled. When we out on the road, it's positive, it's productive. The energy is right. And I mean, we just do what we got to do. I mean, I try to make sure every day, even though y'all may not know this, that I'm an asset. That's just me. I'm gonna pick up if you drop something. Nigga, I think, come here it is, nickel. Yeah, I'm just like that. So I want to make sure that everybody's comfortable. Make sure the energy's tight. And like I told them, I don't do goofy shit. I don't like, in my environment to be goofy. So we try to keep everything. I'm just saying, we try to keep everything like it's supposed to be.
This is Black. I think it's simple as this, man. You gotta play your position. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be Steph Curry, or Jordan. Somebody gotta be Pippen. Somebody gotta be Draymond. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I just play my position. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. I come to work every day with a smile on my face, a smile on my heart. Blessed to still be able to do what I love to do for over 20 years.
And be compensated for it.
So I believe if you play your position, you show your worth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to rebound the ball. Everybody can't shoot.
Why not create a new group like TGT the situation or LSG? Like, why not create something new?
Because we got like all those hits. Like people want to hear the hits. Right. When we show up, as long as it sounds like the hits, they pretty much.
They still do it though. Like even when they do the Who is it?
I've been
the
asked
new,
to be
the
in
new
a
edition little officer.
I've been asked to be in a couple different groups. However, I feel like if I was the abandoned Dru Hill that I helped create, then they win. I want it my way. It's like, well, why'd you join the group then? You didn't want to be in the group saying the only way I'ma come out is if you uncomfortable. It's like, how is that a group mentality?
Right.
At the end of the day, I turn down a lot of solo things to make sure that the brand, still, is still out there. We just got finished singing for the troops over in an undisclosed location in the Middle East, and when we was there, I was thinking to myself, just an hour out there, I was like, F my life, dude. This sucks. And so it was a very eye-opening experience. And dude, if Chubby Checker came out, I'd have been happy if I was on that base.
Right.
But we were there. I don't even know. He's saying a twist, right? But but I'm just saying. But we were there, and they was so happy like that because the general came out and said, "Look, man, we kill people for a living. That's what we do here. We kill people to keep y'all everything that you hold dear, your freedoms. We keep them safe here." And we keep these men and women in the pressure cooker. And you guys are relieving some of that pressure, and we thank you. If if the group broke up when Woody, Jazz, or Noke decided to leave, we wouldn't even have been able to do that. We wouldn't have been able to get him that.
Better call Jagged Edge, probably.
Nah, because they don't fly.
Or they don't fly.
Right. Plus, like, we known worldwide. We was in the Middle East. I don't know if they know them over there, but they knew us over there. And being a worldwide brand, it's like, what do you do? Do you just give up? Like, right. if Yo say he don't want to come to work, oh well, I guess we just throw everything away that we worked so hard for. And that's what it was, man. After we did the Unsung, which did really great. I don't know if y'all saw it. We were offered the Biopic. So
y'all on the road now? Yeah.
We somewhere different every week. We just got back from Jordan, not the like Michael Jordan, but like the Jesus Jordan.
Disrespect, right? You think we wasn't in social studies? Right. Not Michael Jordan. Like you can travel to Michael Jordan.
That was for the people are listening. I wonder,
might be song with Michael Jordan.
Might be.
So what's going on?
Nickel.
What's going on with the biopic? So everybody, I would assume, has to sign on in order for it to get done, or
nah, that's
their
ways around that. I mean, they can say, look, it's a check. Hey, Jazz, Woody, it's a check if y'all want to sign on, and if not, then
Jazz, you better sign on, or they get Ruben studded to play you. That shit gonna be bad. You don't want that.
He be sorry for 2020.
Should be fucked up, man.
Well,
What network is gonna be on?
I believe it's TV1.
yeah, because that's what Unsung is.
BT.
Oh, BT.
Oh, BT.
I find it very interesting. That was a very interesting story that you had to make your own solo album, fund it yourself, and sell it to Def Jam. Because I would think that'd be a no-brainer for Def Jam to say, let's put out a Sisqo solo album.
They were new to, Def Jam was new to
R&B.
the R&B game. They only knew
They wanted
hip-hop.
the Dru Hill album.
All I had was Case. They had Case and
Yeah. Well,
Back-
that was, back
Back
when
when we was on Def Jam, man, we did majority of our shows was
Hip-hop show.
was with rappers. So we
Yeah.
would spend the first. If we did a 20-minute set, we spent the first 15 minutes winning the crowd over because they
Trying to
came
hype
to
the
see
crowd.
DMX. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Which prepared me for where we at now. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be looking for the original members, but by the middle of the show, I'm gonna sing. I sing from my heart. So by the end of the show, my job is to win you over. So that's why I come in. That's the
Man, we would be at shows and doing like meet and greets, and people would think we was motherfucking yin yang twins or something. That ain't no soup, motherfucker. We can already sing.
Well, let's see how this mix sound together, man.
Yeah, let's hear something before we get up out of
see
here.
how
Can we
this
hear
sound?
something?
Walks by me every day. Her and love are the same. The woman that's stolen my heart. And beauty is her name. Well, I hope that I can make you mine. For another man steals your heart. And once there's beauty in mine, I swear we will never be apart.
Okay.
All right, I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't know.
Dru Hill, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't know the difference.
Dru Hill. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.